Hi, I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you need to know today. We're talking about HUMBL Financial and HUMBL Pay. So we're going to drill down a little bit more about what these things do and why you want to know about them. But before we do that, I got to tell you, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a stockbroker, but I am, however, an electrician who just so happens to like trade stocks. And so I wanted to bring you the latest information and just a little bit more of understanding about these services and why you should be excited about investing and being a part of the HUMBL team. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. You can get caught up with the latest things that are happening at HUMBL and get a better grasp on whether or not you would like to invest in it or not. So with that, let's go ahead and we're going to jump right into the HUMBL Financial. First of all, I want to tell you that HUMBL has their own index, and it's an ETX. And what they do with this is that they use a special algorithm. It's a technology that they have patented, proprietary technology that they're using that helps to find where is the best point to buy and sell cryptocurrency. And then they've developed these what's called blocks. So if you were to go to the website, you'll see there are several different blocks. We have block 3, block 5, block 10, and we have government blocks and so forth and so on. So what are these blocks? Well, basically these blocks are made up of a combination of different cryptocurrencies. So if you can think of like a mutual fund, so if you're new to this concept, if you're invested in mutual funds and you have a portfolio that way, well, it's the same kind of idea. You have a portfolio of blocks. So within that block, you're investing in a variety of different cryptocurrencies. Now, what HUMBL does on the financial side with their ETX, they use that and they have this technology that's able to determine based on algorithms when is the best time to buy and when is the best time to sell. The cool thing about this is it does it all by itself. And the fee is super inexpensive. It's like $4.99 a month. Well worth it to use this technology, because it does is it helps to take advantage of the gains and helps to mitigate the losses, right? That's the whole idea. And that's why you would pay for it. Now, why is the fee so inexpensive? Well, one thing for sure, Brian and his team want to make this affordable for people not just in the United States, but for people around the world. So his vision is much bigger than what we have right here in the United States. Another thing, they have launched this ETX and the ability to buy these different blocks in over 160 countries already. They just announced that just a week or two ago. So it was very recent that this announcement had happened. So I hope you understand a little bit more about the financial side of it. One thing to note that I find that is very interesting, a lot of emphasis is put on Bitcoin, but Digibyte is actually located in each one of these different blocks. And not all the different cryptocurrencies are obviously going to be in every block, but Digibyte is. So might be worth something to take a look at, maybe investing in some Digibyte, just to say. So anyways, that's all I got to say about the financial part. I hope that gives you a little bit better understanding about their financial services on that end. But I know if I had a hunch, this is something that HUMBL probably wants to have explained the most, because this is one of the things that they're most excited about, and you can tell that from the investor call meeting. Moving on to HUMBL Pay. So HUMBL Pay is a completely different application. Just think of it like the umbrella, right? You have this company, HUMBL, and underneath that umbrella or HUMBL umbrella, you have all these different facets. So with the HUMBL Pay, it's going to help eliminate a lot of these different applications or apps that we have to use to accomplish one thing. So it's going to streamline all this. And what HUMBL is doing is they're helping to push forward into Web 3 technology. So Web 1 was like the basic computer, and then it went on to Web 2, which we use now, and now we're starting to merge into Web 3, which is really exciting because that's where everything starts to come together and be more seamless. And so what are some of the things that the HUMBL Pay is going to be able to do? Well, one of the biggest things that I have to say that I like the most is you're going to be able to send money to friends and family anywhere in the world. So for example, I had to send some money. I went to send some money to some friends in Colombia, and I had to go, to Western Union to do that, and then they had to go to Western Union over there, and all this back and forth. It was a rigmarole, really, to do all this. And then, if we want to send friends or family any money in Canada, again, same kind of process. But with the HUMBL app, you're going to be able to do that. You can send money to a friend, a peer. You can pay a bill if you need to. So you've got all those functions. You can find places. You'll be able to leave reviews on the services or the companies that you've used, or the place that you bought something from, or a restaurant for that matter. And then you've got the social aspect of this, and you'll be able to communicate with your friends and family on that level. But also, you're going to be able to see where your friends or family shop and what kind of experience they had at those locations. So if they had a great experience at this certain restaurant, you're like, maybe you talk to your wife and say, hey, our friend so-and-so just went to this restaurant and they gave it a 5-star review. Let's go check it out and see if we have the same experience. And maybe you leave another review, and then that review would, so it becomes like a network that way. So very powerful tools that they're implementing. Really exciting stuff, to be honest with you. And I want to mention too, this is just to illustrate the enthusiasm I have for this stock. And some of y'all will probably be like, well, send me money. But, I have some family up in Canada, my wife's sister, and I'm so excited about this stock. I told them, look, I know you guys don't have a lot of money. I'm going to send you, a little bit of money. I want you to use this money to invest it in HUMBL. Don't use it for anything else, because I know that this stock is going to do well for you guys. So I'm going to do that. But guess what I have to do in the meantime? I have to use like Western Union or write a e-check or something like that to get it up to them, which means they're probably not going to get it for another 3 or 4 days. In the meantime, the stock price will probably go up. But this is what I'm getting at. Trying to move money around from one place out to another is very complicated, and it's slow. And HUMBL is going to bring it to light speed. So transaction done, there, it's in your account, it's good to go. So again, I think that's really exciting. But this is going to affect everyday life. Now the financial service part of it is not available yet in the United States, and the HUMBL Pay part of it is not available yet, but the HUMBL marketplace is, so you can always check out there, check out that stuff at the marketplace. Don't worry, these things are coming. Why isn't HUMBL Financial here yet? Well, it's simple. There's a lot of regulation here in the United States. We're very strict on things. And there's a process. There's paperwork you have to fill out. But these things are going to happen. And when they do, you're going to be really excited to be a part of it. And remember, HUMBL is trying to help the small people to have a little extra in their account each month. And I think that is a big motivator. What HUMBL is trying to accomplish and is accomplishing is truly revolutionary. It's very forward thinking, and it's exciting to be a part of the team, because I feel like as an investor, I'm a part of that team. and you should feel the same way as well. So HUMBL just announced about a Discord. So you can download that app, and then you'll be able to follow the different topics that you might be interested with under the HUMBL umbrella. So whether it's about HUMBL Pay or HUMBL Financial, there's additional information there you can discuss. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like it, leave a comment if you like below. If you didn't like it, let me know you don't like it, or tell me something you'd like to hear about, but I'll definitely see you on the next one. I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you needed to know today.